surprised my cat hasn't came out here like meowing away saying, "Hey, shut your face! Shut your pothole, mate! You mind? I'm trying to sleep." But so I made that video, got uploaded what, last week? I think so. About my places I hate driving through. How about the places I like driving through? Obviously, I'm not going to keep it city-based because it's not the same way. So I'm probably going to keep it like route or area. Because I'm going to be honest here, I don't like driving through cities. Not as a truck. I mean, overnight's not bad, but during the day, during anti-normal hours, nah. Just nah. So, there's a lot more areas I like driving than I hate. Because otherwise it would just be like, why am I out here then? Why am I out here driving? Especially for a living. Like, this is one of the areas. Pretty much Portland, Oregon, and east of Portland, Oregon. Up into the mountains, up into Boise, like that whole stretch. Love it. Reminds me of home. Then you got the 99 up in Oregon and California. Well, not all 99, just the northern half. So the Oregon part of 99, you know, Klamath Falls, down to like, I think it's Weed. Isn't that on 99? But that corner, another good one. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" when they get ready to say this. Yeah, I love Wyoming. I just love it. I mean, obviously I'm from there, so pretty much all of Wyoming, the whole fucking state, love it, love it. I'm going to Tahiti. You guys just don't know beauty when you see it. Let's see here. I don't know, Nebraska, like I want to love it at the same time, I just can't. I think it's because it's just too long of a state. Alright, that's a little weight up here. A little bit. Let's see, I-10, pretty much I-10, most of I-10, past Arizona. Actually from Tucson, minus El Paso. So Tucson to pretty much the Florida Panhandle. I don't mind that drive at all. It's actually, if I have to go east to west and I can get on there, I much prefer that route over I-40. You know, I do like some stretches of I-40, but that pretty much that stretch of road, it's a lot of places to sleep on it. Generally pretty level. There's only like spots where it's at the climb. So I usually get pretty good MPG return on that trip. Let's see. Another yawn, of course. What else? Like I said, there's not really cities. It's more like areas. I mean, there's some areas where I like the scenery, but I don't like the roads. Like I like the I-70, like, you know, mountains up in Colorado, but I don't like the road. It's not like the road is hard. It's a technical road, very windy, very long, a lot of elevation changes, and then it's like the people that drive it there, drive around. If I was on that road right now, the people around it that would be on the road with me would ruin it. Just ruin it for me. So there's that. I mean, the I-90 up in Montana. I've gone up there in my car a few times, a handful of times. I've only been up there in a truck once. Good scenery. So I like it. It's not my favorite in a truck. It's not gonna be where I go to a lot. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't remember a lot of these highway names, so that's also not helping me. Unless I'm on them a lot, I won't remember them. So, like, there's some. I mean, the back highways in Tennessee aren't bad. I'm pretty much, if you haven't caught on, I'm a big fan of roads that aren't heavily trafficked. where it's congested to the hell. It's like it's not like the Northeast or Atlanta. Fucking Atlanta. Yeah, you get like the Florida, I like the flurries. It stays confused by what they want to do right now. Like there's snow clouds in the sky, but they're not dark enough or heavy enough because they actually gaps through them to dump. But there are flurries right now. Like there's flakes in the sky. I don't know if the camera's picking them up. But like Florida, the Florida was it horizontal highways that go from like I don't remember the interstate name over there. Between 75 and I don't know the other one on the east side of it. Yeah, I mean the problem with those is like the roads themselves aren't bad, the area's not bad. It's just they're single lane for most of it. So it's like if you get stuck behind the one guy who doesn't want to go the speed limit or wants to go just slightly too slow, you're gonna be stuck with him for a while, especially if you're heavy. Oh my god, the yawns! I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I mean, I did get like 6.5 hours of sleep. I got like 6.5. I mean, that's not a lot, but like, come on, body. I'm about to pop up with this fucking Kona Blend Monster coffee thing I bought. Those things are good, but man, it's like the only good one. Wait, the Irish one, the one that takes like, he has bananas in it, is pretty good. Alright, so let's see, where else? I mean, when it's not downpouring rain, was it 50 in Kansas? What is that highway that goes pretty much above 70 from across the whole state? It's 50. Pretty good. Oh, then it's a little shitty when it fucking heavily downpours. Dealt with that back in September. That was a little bit. It wasn't like nerve-wracking, but it was definitely a little unsettling. Oh, there's Kitty. Yeah, there's Kitty. I got the litter box behind my seat. Well, not behind my seat directly, but it's like to the corner, kitty corner behind my seat. So all of a sudden, I can see his head pop out from the curtain, in front of my eye. Guess where you like to sit? It's funny. You like to sit there and just look at me. It was really funny. I don't know why it's so funny, but it's funny. It usually would go in front of the passenger seat, but it just won't fit there in this Freightliner. It's a little too wide or long. Yeah, too long, like half an inch too long. But let's see what else. It's got to be more states. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't like it because of the lack of cell service I get there, but I do like it because of how fast I can drive north and south or vice versa through it. 95, 93 in Nevada. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It just sucks because there's like lack of cell service. And then with my hotspot, if it loses service, it won't automatically reconnect to the new towers. Well, sometimes, very rarely it does, but 90% of the time it won't. So I have to fucking unplug it and replug it back in before I can start using that hotspot again. But I generally like anywhere I can sleep relatively easy, like zero effort to try. So like that 95, 93, literally and the fucking shoulder every 5 minutes. And when I say shoulder, I mean like they dug like a dirt strip off the road where you can go anywhere along those highways, and there's like every 5 miles, pretty much 5 minutes, 5 miles. If you're fucking ready for bed, just pull over. Or pretty much if you break down, that's where you go, because otherwise you'd have no shoulder. But I'm a big fan of that. I generally like running the desert. Well, I don't like the heat. I like the convenience the desert gives me. That's probably the best way to say it. That sounds probably lazy, but I like the convenience. Yeah, speaking of that, speaking of convenience, I don't really run to Virginia. Like, Virginia was all, like, pretty much part of my no-go area. I don't go northeast. I don't go east coast. Florida's pretty much the only east coast I'll go. So I'm breaking I'm doing a special trip for myself only because it set me up perfectly for good miles. That's the only reason. Only reason. Otherwise, I had no intention to ever go to East Coast. But I'm going to the middle of Virginia. But I'm still going to be relative like 2 to 3 hours from DC. So it's still a shitty part of Virginia. It's Gordonsville. But I'm going to Walmart, DC. And there's a Walmart, like, yeah, I was looking at that Walmart DC in Gordonsville, and it's literally right next to Walmart. It's like, fucking like a 5-minute walk from the Walmart store. I have never seen anything like that. That was like a little bit of a weird setup when I saw that. I was like, that's interesting. What are you doing, cat? Really? I know it's a little windy. I don't know. Every time I see snow, especially like snow up like right now, it just brightens my mood up. I don't know why. I mean, I don't mind rain, but it's just something about snow. I think probably growing up around it probably helps my mood towards snow. But I get I can hear a lot of people in my state that grew up with the wind and the snow that bitch about it. It's like, oh, hi, cat. What are you doing? He just jumped into my lap and bumped my arm. I think he likes this seat a little better because there's a bigger crevice between my legs. So you can kind of like lounge in and lay on my leg. And he likes doing that. So it's a little funny. But, like I said, these seats aren't as wide. So when he does that, he can't really support himself. So he's at the mercy of my leg and the way it rocks when I'm going over bumps. Or there's the way the seat rocks. So like there's a couple times he almost gets thrown off the seat if I hit a good enough bump on the road and rocks the truck. He kind of like slides, and then he's like looks at me like I do it on purpose. It's like no cat, I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. I think I'll do a video at some point comparing the two trucks. The T680 to the Freightliner, my dislikes and my likes compared to each one. But this was going to be a shorter video than the areas I hated driving through, because I mean there's only so much I can do when I'm not really naming cities, and it's more like areas, more like routes. Because when you're from an area with 500,000 people, well, I mean now it's 600,000 for the whole state. It's the 7th biggest state, but only 600 million people in the whole state. You're just gonna feel out of place when you go into these bigger areas. You're gonna feel weird. It's I don't know how else to word it, but you're gonna feel weird. That's why probably I don't sleep at truck stops. It's very rare. Like I'm at truck stops because I don't sleep as well. Ironically, I say that as I've been complaining about the way I've been sleeping the last week. But hey, you guys stay safe out there and catch you next time. Bye.